Good morning, staff and students of SALEH International School. My name is Alfa SALEH, and the quote of the week for this week is by Martin Luther King, and it says, "Intelligence plus creativity is the true goal of education." Now, most of us here may or may not have heard of Martin Luther King. He was a civil rights activist, and he was a very, very great black leader. He was one of the people that helped the emancipation of the slaves in the US, and because of that, he is very respected by everyone. Now, his quote that says, "Intelligence plus character is the true goal of education," aims to tell all of us as students and as people in general that one cannot go without the other. It is what creates this balance in our life as students and as people in general. If you have intelligence and you do not have the character to back it up, then you will be lacking in one aspect of your life and you won't be able to perform as effectively as anyone else. Now, I realized this was true because yesterday night I was trying to read for my IGCSE exams, and then I realized that everything that I was missing in terms of the questions that I failed, all of them were as a result of the fact that I didn't check through my work. That was a character that I had built in myself because I had this mentality that whatever I think of will always be correct, which isn't true. So if I had that intelligence to be able to solve the questions, and I didn't have the character of knowing to check over my work to make sure that I'm correct, then at the end of the day, I won't get everything in the exam. Now, as year 12s in particular, there is a lot of expectation on us because we have exams coming up. And then as a year 12, it's even rare to see me on stage during quote of the week today. But then I'm doing it because I know that I need to show myself as an example to all of you as students. That it doesn't matter whatever situation that you find yourself in. We already as children are intelligent, it's an inborn thing. But then if we have the character to back it up, if we're respectful, if we are diligent and we know the right thing to do per time, then eventually we will have success. For guys that know me personally, maybe except the year 7 students, you will know that my streak of coming first has been happening for quite a long time now. That consistency isn't something that happened by mistake, right? The consistency was something that I had to build up from a very, very young age. As per when I was about to go to bed, before I go to bed, I'm not watching TV or something, I'm having an encyclopedia, and that's what I read to go to sleep. That was when I was very young. My parents built that culture in me, and it has sustained me until now. So I feel like at this point in time, during our formative years as students, this is a very, very good time for us to begin to imbibe cultures and characters that would help us to succeed in future. For example, respect. Everybody says that respect is reciprocal, but then they don't factor the fact that you have to actually give respect to people to receive it in return. People have to be respected. People have to be treated not as equals, but then as people in themselves. So if you see someone, particularly for the juniors concerning the seniors, and then they try to take advantage of you or something, it is not saying that they particularly hate you. It's their method, which may or may not be correct, of demanding respect from people. All of these things I'm talking about is what forms the character that will back up the intelligence that I know all of us already have. So my charge to you today as students of SALEH International School is that the intelligence that you have is good. But then when you begin to build up the character, when you begin to do the right things to back up that intelligence, that is when you truly become excellent. Thank you.